What if I told you that some cryptic indicators are exclusively held by the most powerful people? Are you one of the few and powerful chosen ones? While many people desire spiritual enlightenment, only a small number achieve it. The most elevated among us are endowed with the most unusual and vivid manifestations of spiritual awareness. These symptoms extend well beyond the typical indicators of a spiritual experience. They are the distinguishing characteristics of those who have been chosen, if you will, to carry out a higher purpose. Individuals whose connection to the divine and universal energy surrounding them has grown to unprecedented heights. If you've been sensing a shift and a stirring of energies and sensations that defy conventional explanation, you could be one of these powerful selected. Over the next while, I'll walk you through the telltale indicators that distinguish the most spiritually advanced from the others. Prepare to go on a voyage of self-discovery, as the symptoms I'm about to describe should not be taken lightly. They represent a profound destiny, a summons to live a life of greater purpose and service. So let us begin by looking at the first, and certainly most striking, of these unique experiences: the energy change. One of the most noticeable symptoms felt by the chosen ones is a definite shift in their energy, which can only be described as an electric current. All vibrations pulsate throughout the body. This is not an everyday sensation. It indicates that the very fabric of your existence is altering, aligning with higher frequencies and universal energies for the chosen ones. This energy change is frequently the first sign that they were chosen for a higher purpose. It's as if your body's cells are waking up, pulsating with renewed vitality and connection to the world around you. This increased sensitivity to energy may extend to the people and situations you encounter, allowing you to detect tiny nuances in their vibrations. Furthermore, this energy shift has the potential to increase awareness of the invisible forces that interact with our reality. The chosen ones may become attuned to the ebb and flow of universal energies, able to detect subtle currents that shape human experiences. It is a profound and sometimes perplexing awakening, but it marks the start of a transformational journey. So, if you've been experiencing unexplained bodily sensations, such as a sense of being charged or alive in ways you've never felt before, don't worry. This indicates that you have been picked for a higher reason, a calling that will eventually take you to your true destiny. As the chosen ones progress in their spiritual enlightenment, they develop unusual emotional sensitivity and empathy. They frequently acquire very high levels of emotional sensitivity and empathy. This is not ordinary empathy. It is a deep connection with the hearts and souls of others around you, the ability to experience the emotions of others as if they were your own. For the most powerful among the selected, this increased sensitivity can be both a blessing and a curse. You may feel overwhelmed by the emotional currents that run through the people and situations you meet. A veritable ocean of emotions which can be difficult to traverse. Nonetheless, your tremendous empathy demonstrates your enhanced spiritual state. The chosen ones are blessed with the ability to truly connect with the experiences of others, to understand their problems, and to express compassion in ways that transcend beyond the surface. It is an attribute that distinguishes you, a symbol of your higher purpose and the potential to be a beacon of light for others in need. However, with this gift comes the task of keeping your own emotional balance. The chosen ones frequently seek isolation and tranquility, away from the overpowering sensations of the world, in order to reconnect with their inner selves. It is an important aspect of the journey. A technique to respect the delicate balance between your increased empathy and your need for spiritual nourishment. So, if you find yourself feeling the emotions of others with such depth and intensity that you feel drained and sometimes alone, remember that this is a sign of your spiritual awakening. It indicates that you have been picked to travel a road that few others completely understand. Accept this gift and use it to encourage and inspire those around you. Sleep habits abruptly shift, and vivid symbolic dreams emerge. Before we get started, please ensure you subscribe and enable notifications for more spiritual videos. As the chosen one's spiritual connection grows stronger, they frequently notice significant changes in their sleep patterns and dream content. Gone are the sleepless evenings and brief, forgotten dreams of the past. In their place, the chosen ones are granted a strange, almost otherworldly slumber, complete with vivid, symbolic visions that serve as divine instruction. Sleep is no more only a required break from the physical world. It becomes a portal to the higher realms, a moment when the barrier between the material and spiritual worlds thins, permitting great insights and revelations. You may find yourself waking up at odd hours, feeling prompted to awaken and participate in contemplation or meditation. Your sleep patterns may become unpredictable, with periods of deep restorative sleep punctuated by brief bursts of awake. And during these states of altered consciousness, you may have vivid, deeply symbolic dreams that make an unforgettable impression on your subconscious. These dreams are not merely the result of the subconscious. They are communications from the higher realms that serve as roadmaps to your ultimate purpose and destiny. The chosen ones are endowed with the ability to understand these symbolic visions, extracting the profound wisdom and guidance contained within them. So, if you're experiencing unexpected changes in your sleep habits, or if your dreams have taken on a new, almost prophetic character, don't worry. This is a sign that you have been chosen to pursue a path that goes beyond the physical world, one illuminated by the divine direction of your higher self and the invisible forces that shape our reality. Accept these experiences because they demonstrate your spiritual growth and your unique position in the unfolding of a larger purpose. As the chosen ones continue on their spiritual awakening journey, they are called to seclusion and a deep separation from material wants. They frequently feel lured to a life of solitude and simplicity. This is more than a choice, it is a fundamental calling that comes from within, a desire to disengage from the material world and immerse themselves in a deeper investigation of the self. For the chosen ones, the allure of things and the trappings of worldly achievement fades, giving way to a desire for a life of inner serenity in accordance with their actual purpose. They may feel compelled to spend more time in nature, seeking the peace and inspiration that only the natural world can provide. This yearning for seclusion and simplicity is a defining feature of the chosen months, indicating that they have begun to transcend the ego-driven aspirations that once occupied the rest of people. The chosen ones are no longer motivated by the need to accumulate, achieve, or impress. Instead, they are motivated by a higher calling, a desire to connect with the divine inside and align their lives with a larger purpose. This shift in attitudes and priorities can feel both freeing and disconcerting. The chosen ones may find themselves at odds with their classmates' materialistic proclivities, seeking to reconcile their fresh perspectives with societal expectations. Nonetheless, they remain steadfast in their determination to pursue this route, knowing deep down that it is the only path to true fulfillment and spiritual development. So, if you're finding yourself pulled to solitude, simplicity, and minimalism, don't give up. This is a sign that you have been chosen to pursue a higher road, one that will require you to let go of the attachments and diversions that seek to define your existence. Accept this calling and believe that it will lead you to your greater destiny. Enhanced perception, seeing signs, auras, and symbols in the physical domain as the chosen ones continue their spiritual awakening typically results in a significant improvement in their perceptive ability. This is not your typical sensory awareness change, rather. It is a heightened sensitivity to the unseen energy and subtle communications that allow us to perceive the physical world around us. You may become more aware of the auras and energy fields that surround others, able to detect subtle nuances in their emotional and spiritual states. Alternatively, you may begin to detect symbolic signs and messages buried in natural patterns or in the items and symbols that cross your way for the chosen ones. This improved perception is a blessing, demonstrating their growing connection with the higher realms. They can see behind the veil of the material world to the underlying currents of energy and meaning that shape our reality. This increased sensitivity can be both a benefit and a drawback. On the one hand, it enables the chosen ones to navigate the world with greater intuition and discernment, recognizing the genuine intents and energy of others they meet. On the other side, the constant flow of sensory input can be overpowering, necessitating a precise balance of grounding and self-care. Nonetheless, the chosen ones continue to embrace this remarkable gift and use it to guide their steps down the path of spiritual progress. They may be drawn to certain symbols or patterns, seeing them as signposts along the way, or they may use their expanded sense to offer insights and direction to others seeking a deeper connection to the divine. So, if you're becoming more aware of the subtle energies and symbolic messages that surround you in everyday life, don't worry. This is a sign that you have been chosen to pursue a road of higher consciousness, which will eventually lead to a better knowledge of your purpose and place in the grand fabric of creation. Enhanced intuition and knowledge without explanation. As the chosen ones progress through their spiritual awakening, they frequently experience heightened intuition and a profound sense of knowing that defies scientific explanation. This is not a gut instinct or a hunch, but rather a profound, resonant understanding that appears to emanate from the very depths of their being for the chosen ones. This instinctive advice becomes a dependable compass, guiding them in the right direction and protecting them from danger. It's as if they have access to a source of wisdom and understanding that resides outside of the physical world. A connection with a higher intelligence that whispers the answers they seek. This knowing can appear in a variety of ways, ranging from a sudden, unyielding certainty about the best course of action to a profound intuitive grasp of the motivations and intentions of those around them. The chosen ones may find themselves making decisions or acting in ways that defy conventional reasoning yet ultimately prove to be the correct choice. However, as the chosen ones face the challenge of trusting their inner voice amidst the din of the material world, they may find themselves second-guessing their instincts or struggling to reconcile their intuitive insights with the expectations and social norms that govern the world around them. But the chosen ones remain faithful in their devotion to the sacred instruction, knowing that it reflects their growing relationship to the divine. They understand with every fiber of their being that this intuitive understanding is a treasured gift, a reflection of their exalted spiritual state and the particular role they are meant to play in the unfolding of a larger plan. So he becomes increasingly aware of this inner voice, this profound sense of knowing that defies rational explanation. Embrace it, because it is a sign that you have been chosen to walk a path of greater consciousness, a route that will eventually lead you to your true purpose and destiny. Physical symptoms are indicators of internal growth. As the chosen ones continue on their spiritual journey, they may encounter a variety of strange bodily symptoms that appear to defy conventional medical explanation. These symptoms are not coincidences, but rather signs of a fundamental shift occurring within the chosen ones. You may notice unexplainable sensations like as tingling or vibrations in your body, temperature swings, or even physical aches and pains that appear to have no obvious reason. These sensations are not caused by illness or injury, but rather by the energy shifts and realignments that occur when you ascend to a higher plane of consciousness, as chosen ones. These physical symptoms indicate that the very fabric of their being is undergoing a dramatic metamorphosis, with the energy frequencies within their bodies rising to match the enhanced consciousness they are feeling. The chosen ones may experience temporary discomforts or sensations that are confusing and uncomfortable. Nonetheless, these physical sensations should not be avoided, but rather accepted as an essential component of the spiritual awakening process. They are evidence of the profound cellular changes that are occurring when the chosen ones shed the confines of the physical world and align with the universe's higher energies. So, if you're suffering unexplained physical problems, don't worry. They are not symptoms of illness or imminent catastrophe, but rather milestones on your path to spiritual growth and transformation. Trust that these sensations will pass, and that they will ultimately reflect the profound in the work you are doing. Accept these bodily manifestations as evidence of your enhanced spiritual state, and recognize that they are an essential part of the process of aligning your complete being with the divine mission that has been entrusted to you. As you continue your adventure, remember to value the unique symptoms and experiences that have shaped your path. Cherish the energy shifts, the increased empathy, the vivid dreams, the need for seclusion and simplicity, the improved perception, the intuitive wisdom, the physical manifestations, patience, and the desire to help others. These are not coincidences, but rather signposts that will lead you to the fulfillment of your greater purpose and reassure you that you are not alone in your attempt. Others have traveled this route before you, facing the same hardships and accepting the same remarkable gifts. Seek for these kindred souls. They will be your friends and guides, providing support, wisdom, and a thorough grasp of the transformative path you are embarking on. You and the chosen ones will continue to push the frontiers of what is possible, shining a light in the darkness and inspiring people around you to realize their own divine potential. You are the forefront of a new era, the luminaries who will pave the way for a future of more harmony, compassion, openness, and spiritual awakening. So embrace your remarkable journey with courage, grace, and unflinching trust. Trust in the divine design that has led you to this point, and know that you are precisely where you are supposed to be. The world is waiting for the light that you have been chosen to provide.